What is going on? Let's just adjust this bad boy right here. Nope, that's the top. Here we go. There we go. Top of the morning to you, fellas, ladies, and everyone in between. Yeah, don't mind me. I probably have shit in my teeth right now because, obviously just came back. It's a beautiful morning here in New York City, aka everyone's getting alarms that there should be a winter warning or a whatever warning system. So where does this come from? A lot of people say, how do you come up with all these topics? Or how do you just ad lib? Number one is just do it. I'll give you an example before we go into the video is that I'm going live on my Facebook personal profile today. And, I've done the BPIU podcast, which is there's no video. And it's only to people that care about real estate, which is the BPI YouTube and BPI podcast. And this is the first time that I'm actually doing it live to my actual Facebook profile. So it's going to be that like little pitter pat, you get every once in a while. So today we're breaking a little fear. It's not really a fear, but it's I'm nervous. It's the first time I'm actually going live, but I know that it's going to set a new level. So where does this come from? Saturday. This is the situation. I'm out. Did I do anything physical? I think I did. Maybe I was bike riding or I was at work or whatever on Saturday or Friday or whatever. And I went to the chopped salad, and there's two times that I love to look at lines where you're waiting. Okay, obviously in New York City there's a lot of lines. Number one is the elevator, in the elevator and waiting for the elevator. Number one. Number two is waiting online for anything. I just love observing. Even in the subway, I love observing. Subway, it's a little bit different because most people have earbuds, they're reading a book or whatever. But I'm observing, like, what are they looking at? Are they on social media? Are they looking through email? Are they looking through photos? The biggest thing that I'm noticing is Instagram. So it's partly that. It's also partly that the monkey brain does not shut up in our brain. This does not stop. The just consistent just chatter of insecurities, of lack, of judgment, of all the things that just over time just come up at random times. Those times are when you're bored. Those times when you're not doing anything. Those times you're not on your phone, you're not on your computer, you're not watching TV, you're not out drinking, you're not at the gym. All those times where you're just sitting there and you're waiting. What was going through your mind there? That was maybe 6 or 7 seconds. Maybe 5 seconds. What went through your brain? Why is Charles doing that? I can't believe he's doing that. What is he talking about? Oh shit, I have to go to the gym. Hurry up, Charles. Should I unsubscribe? All that shit goes on in our brains. Are we okay with that? Are we okay with that chatter in the brain? No. That's why we go on our phones. That's why we don't want to be bored. That's why we need stimulation. That's why when we're online, we pull out our phone. We don't need to be on our phone. We don't. Because when we pull out our phone, we get that, oh my gosh, I have a new text message, or I have a new notification from fucking Tinder. Oh my God, I have a new email. This is crazy. Okay, we can't just live. Okay, I understand when I have to get things done, you have to get things done. I'm talking about those times where there's nothing to do except be. Okay, there's nothing you're gonna learn on your Instagram feed by pulling at your phone. You're not going to learn, I have to answer this email immediately. I check my email 3 times. I want to narrow it down to 2 times. I literally sell millions and millions and millions of dollars of apartments, and I check my email twice. Okay? I know CEOs that are way above me that check it once. Okay? And they have someone else just filtering out all the bullshit that they get. Why do we do that? Because to actually get work done, you have to focus on being okay, not stimulated. Being okay, focusing on one task. Okay? Being okay, being online, bored. So this week, practice. First, observe. just observe. First of all, observe when you're online, you're at the dentist's office, you're at the doctor's. You're like, I could see if everyone's waiting for something like the DMV or something like that. What's going on, Chris? But the people that actually need, I'll give you an example. So this morning, hot athletic yoga, which just kicks the shit out of you. It is not for the faint of heart. The guy to my left, I thought was going to pass out and fall right into the glass. What's going on? So this is the thing. Right after the class, literally, we just did yoga. And we just went, and then we said namaste, and then we bowed and whatever. The guy to my right, literally, it just stopped. Yoga. It wasn't a class where we're boxing and kicking ass. It was a class where it was meditative and nice. And then maybe we talk to each other, which everyone does. This guy pulls out his fucking phone and starts going through and scrolling through his notifications. I swear to God, this guy must have had notifications that the temperature changed 1 degree. He just scrolled in 1 hour, dude. What kind of notifications are you getting? Like, that's insane. You probably have every notification possible. Okay, why do I bring that up? That is reverse engineering the stimulation. If you look at your phone and there's nothing and you get used to seeing nothing, I don't have my phone ring or whatever. It's always on silent mode. And it's not like, oh, Charles, yeah, that's cool. What if? A lot of people say that. What if something happens? Okay, I check it every 4 hours. Okay, by the way, we lived with this for millions of years, billions if you want to go to the beginning of time. Okay, I think we're fine. 3 to 4 hours, I think we're fine. Okay, I say this because if we can't go 5 minutes online or 10 minutes online, being okay with our thoughts, then we can't actually do that one thing for 1 hour or 2 hours. That deep work, as Cal Newport talks about, or that zero distractions, as every CEO talks about, where you just literally clear everything. There's nothing around. There's no bing and dins and does and music playing and whatever. Maybe have music playing. That's fine. But to actually have that stimulation. What's going on? Who's texting me? Who's emailing me? I'm telling you right now, that was probably, and it all started with the TV. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, all started with the TV because I was addicted to TV. 2011, I got rid of it. My life has changed completely. I don't care as much about sports. I don't care about the news. I don't care about reality TV. I don't care about any shows, to be honest. I don't care. I literally see it as a waste of time. I see movies as a waste of time. I do. That could be your outlet. I'm not judging, okay? But if you want to do something and you are currently not doing it, look at your life on a micro scale, which is, okay, when I'm bored, and you're at your desk, do I go to my email? Do I go to YouTube? Do I do something to give me that stimulation again? Because actually sitting down and doing something for 1 hour sucks. And that's the difference between Elon Musk and me. Between me and that guy at the yoga class that needed the stimulation of going through the notifications. It's in us. It's in us. It's biology, okay? It's chemistry. There's hormones that get released when we see something. EDSO, endorphin, dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin get released when we see that dopamine. That's why they have you just won in Vegas. And it's like, oh, you just won? Play again. Ding, put more in. TV, I'm fine, but sports is the one struggle. Even though I know it's a waste of time, that's the thing it's step number one, knowing. I played sports my whole life. I played collegiate sports. I still play sports. I play hockey and I cycle. Okay, cycling isn't really a sport, but it is a sport. Okay, I play hockey. Okay, hockey playoffs are going on right now. I tune in for maybe 15, 20 minutes when I'm eating my meal or when I'm, my buddy says, hey, listen, look at this hit or look at this goal. I tune in, I see the replay. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying eliminate it. It's like bad friends. It's like just distance yourself, okay? The recognition of observing other people is the first step. The recognition of yourself is step number 2. The recognition of when that comes up is step number 3. Sit on an elevator. This is what I like doing. I want to get myself really uncomfortable sometimes, okay? So uncomfortable, it's silence. And I'm on the elevator, the doors close, and I look around and I say, who's going to go on their phone first? Who needs that stimulation? Who needs it? There's no cell service in there. They're not going to be able to make a call or text or email or anything. They can't do it. They get no internet. They just need, they need to not be bored, okay? So the first is when you're online, and the second is when you're in an elevator. Sit in the elevator and don't go for your phone. That is the first one that comes up. The second one is when you're online. The third one is when you're at work and you're bored. There's a difference between bored and there's a difference between productivity. Productivity, every 60 minutes, you have to get up and reset yourself. At least every 60 minutes. You have to reset yourself. Get up, walk around, don't bring your phone. Everything is in the Power of Full Engagement. Highly recommend that book. And that's what they say. Have a buzzer that goes off and it says, get up, walk around, no phone, no stimulation, go talk with someone, water cooler talk, 5 minutes, come back, reset yourself, 15 minutes, go outside, whatever the case is. Obviously not today because it's pouring rain. Reset yourself, drink some water because sometimes you're dehydrated. Listen, I can't stress this enough. And I wish I had the energy to actually portray. I wish you guys were around. And then we could observe this together. You know, go into an elevator and just sit there and be okay for that maybe 1 minute of your fucking life. And the reason I say that is because there's complaints in their life that says, I don't have what I want, or I want something, or I want to achieve something. And that's the smallest, minute little decision. Minute little decision. They think the big decision of going on the job interview is big. No, 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 no. It started way back when you could be okay. So what I say every single morning, and I'll leave you guys at this, is that I go, I have my affirmations. I just changed them up this weekend. You guys already saw that live, which was yesterday. Actually, that was the office that I changed around everything. It looks freaking sick. By the way, I'm going live. If you guys are in sales or whatever, or business, and I'm going live at 10:10 on my personal Facebook channel talking about lead sources. Nobody talks about lead sources. I'm going to be talking about lead sources. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I say feel and let the emotions go. So when I have jealousy or anger or rage or, you know, fear, embarrassment, I literally envision breathing in fresh and then my pores releasing. Meditation, and the thing is, meditation daily. That's the only way. I meditate in elevators or just breathe, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a shit. Some people yell at me like, it's not meditation. All right, fine, it's not meditation. But you feel, even doing that little thing, there's science behind it. That your body says, oh, okay, I'm in a calm state. When I ended the yoga practice, my heartbeat was probably, you know, I can actually even check it now. Like right now, it's at 107. I don't know. You have to get something that checks your heartbeat. That is the most important thing. My high was 150. I don't even, well, actually, no, I did reach that in biking, but 150. So coming down from 150 heartbeat, you really have to breathe. And the stress level, stress is good. Sustained stress is bad. That's when you start getting the gray hairs. That's when you start seeing it in your face, in your hair, in your body, in your mood. And that's all exterior. It is shredding the interior. It's pathway to cardiac arrest, disease, stroke, heart attack, cancer, everything. It starts those minor little things of being okay, being bored. All right? So first, observe other people. Second, observe yourself. Third, know when it comes up. And fourth is see the situations it comes up. I'm going to tell you it's online anywhere. It's in an elevator, and the third is at work. So have an awesome day. I'm going to be going live in about an hour on my Facebook page. I think that link is below. It's C. Botensten or Charles Botensten. And I'm going to be talking about lead sources. Again, this is something that I've never done, but just 1% better. I'm doing it. You know, I don't know if it's going to turn out well. I threw up a Facebook or an Instagram post. It was all right. You know, maybe people judged it, but you try. You do it. Okay? I can't tell you guys to do something. You know, I have no way. I have no idea. Erwin, you know, that's the thing is that once you stop Thank you. Once you stop doing something, it is so hard. It's known as the activation energy, the energy needed to start again. So if you pull your ACL, like this one girl at the gym, you pull your ACL for 3 months. It took her a month and a half to get just back to the normal, let alone anything else. So that was 4.5, 5 months of just static activity so that's known as activation energy. Maybe Erwin, God bless his heart, I think he sees it later on at a different time. I have no idea what he's doing, but I can tell you right now is that if you stop doing something, it is so hard to get back into it, especially if it's something for the better, okay? Especially if it's not comfortable, like going to the gym when you don't want to go to the gym, or making sales calls, or going live, or creating content, or whatever. That activation energy is so high, so high. All right, guys, I have a lot in front of me right now. Enjoy your day. Subscribe. Hopefully he's taking action instead of just being here. No, I don't think he actually views it live. I think he comes back because he's written some comments before. So share the video. I'm going to be going Facebook Live. See you guys tomorrow, and maybe I'll tell you what we're doing, looking at the calendar. It might be April Books of the Month. By the way, it's tax day tomorrow, in case you guys didn't put in your taxes. Yeah, I'm reading this book, Endure, which is incredible. Endure, whatever, Endure. Incredible book. I'm going to be talking about that at one time. And Books of the Month, maybe. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Social, you're working out at a 2. It might be one of those. All right, I'm going to choose it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually earlier because I get let out of the gym. Enjoy your Monday. Talk to you soon.